Welcome everyone to the third edition of the Unity Cup 2023. And we have got a big game on our hands here. The Florida Scorpions taking on the California Titans at Bolen Park. California Titans winning the toss, deciding to bowl first. And having a look at these two teams, they've both played a game and they've both won that game, so both of them now eyeing a spot in the playoffs. And we have a look at that points table there. Group B, this encounters from Florida Scorpions on top now as far as the net run rate goes, and California Titans not far behind. Recently, we just saw in Group D the Baltimore Royals, and now we have a look at the Florida Scorpions side. It is a packed team, some big players. Andre Fletcher, Kamal Levrock at the top. They played so well yesterday. You got Nitesh Kumar coming in, Ravinder Paul Singh, John Ross Jagasar down the order, Matthew Ford, Gerard Erasmus, the Namibian, Saad bin Zafar as well, the captain of Canada, Sherfain Rutherford, who have seen it some massive sixes over the years. And so quite the side that they've got. Do the Florida Scorpions. So there's so Akhilesh Bodugam here opening the bowling, and we're all set for the first ball. It's just on the pads, flicked away into the leg side. They're just picking up that single. With that, the Scorpions are up and running.
Andre Fletcher and Kamu Leverrock, 72 and 20.
Akhilesh is the bowler. Akhilesh.
So Levrock there, the left-hander, off the mark with that single, and now it's Andre Fletcher on strike. Both quite destructive batsmen. Fletcher just yesterday hit a 77 odd. And now Bodugam into Fletcher. And that's full on the stumps, just defends it. Akhilesh Bodugam here. Spin in the power play. We've seen that many times, and especially when Bodugam's playing. On this time, going for the big shot. And that's gone up in the air, mid-off. And he'll take the catch. That is a huge wicket. Andre Fletcher gone for a duck. The in-form Andre Fletcher as Akhilesh Bodugam has struck. That is a massive wicket there. Bodugam and the Titans, they'll be ecstatic with that. Andre Fletcher gone second ball. And just having a look at the replay there. Fletcher saw it full, looking to hit it over mid-off. Who was inside the circle. And then the man there, Rayed Emirates, taking a good catch. That ball went quite a long way up in the air. But he'll take it in the end, and so the Scorpions one down early here in just the first over.
Who's the new batsman?
Nitish Kumar now walking out to join Levrock. .77 off 41 Fletcher made just yesterday and gone second ball today. But Levrock and Nitish Kumar, they're also two quality batsmen.
Can you move that group tracker a bit to our right, please? Move that group tracker holding.
They want it to be moved.
So Nitish Kumar will be the man on strike. Quite an experienced player he is as well. Akhilesh Bodugam here in the power play. A young spin bowler. And on so many occasions, he's helped his team get that early advantage. Played for the Seattle Thunderbolts in minor league cricket. Who were eventually the champions. He had a big part to play in that, and now with the California Titans looking to get another championship. Under his belt is Akhilesh Bodugam, just making a few changes to his field. Square leg moves to mid wicket, inside the circle. And the two men out, you've got a deep mid wicket and a long on for Bodugam. Just keeping it outside off, an appeal there from the keeper, but nothing on it. Bodugam, he's someone who goes full quite a bit, varies his line but tries to keep that ball full, as we see on this occasion as well. Hit right back to him. One delivery now remains in this first over. Bodugam now, final ball of the first. That one just nudged away into the leg side, out towards long on, and so a single. Nitish Kumar, he'll be off the mark in the end of the first over. Two coming from it, and 2 for 1 after 1 are the Scorpions. Dhamika Prasad now, the new bowler, coming in from the other end. Some pace California Titans want. Winning the toss, bowling first, and they'd be happy with this current situation. Fletcher gone early. Nitish Kumar now. And that's gone up in the air over the covers region and runs away to the boundary for 4. So the first boundary of the innings, and it's come off the bat of Nitish Kumar. We have a look at that. Prasad going full and hitting that over the covers region is Prasad, or is Nitish Kumar. So now Prasad Boundary of his first delivery. He'll be under some pressure now. And now as Prasad runs in. That one just played towards that point region. Will just be that dot ball. This time looking to cut it away. And signaled a wide by the umpire. Prasad, he definitely thinks otherwise. This time short, looking to pull it away. Doesn't get bat on it though, Nitish. Now there is a slip in place here early for Prasad. This time a bit of an inside edge. Looking to get that quick single, and they'll get it in the end. That's well run. Five off the first three deliveries of this over. It's just a chat between Dhamika Prasad. Some changes are being made in the field now. So slip has been taken out, moved to covers. Move to mid wicket rather, because it's the left-hander. Come out, Levrock on strike. Oh, and this time flicked away over the infield and races away to the boundary for four. So Levrock now picks up his first boundary of the game. And we have a look at that again. Dhamika Prasad going full and just effortlessly flicking that away. Once it was over the infield, it was going to be four with no one back. So Levrock now with a boundary. Final ball coming up of the second over. It's gone for 10 till now. As Prasad comes in. Oh, and this one's down the leg side, so he'll have to re-bowl it. Pick up an extra run as well. Do the Florida Scorpions. Oh, this time sit out towards covers. Well done there by the man at covers to quickly get to that. And the diving throw. But he'll make his ground. Will Nitish Kumar with that. The end of the second over. 12 coming from it. 14 for 1. After 2 are the Scorpions. Both of them have been taken out of the attack after just the 1 over. And so we have the first bowling change. Carry Pierre into the attack. He'll be bowling to the left-handed Kamau Levrock. Continuing with spin are the Titans. As this one is Fuller hit out towards long on. And just picking up the single from that are the two batsmen.
Harsh Achilles left at 13-12.
Into Nitesh now, Pierre. That one once again just nudged into the leg side. And they want the second. No, Levrock, he'll turn him back. Here now, Levrock goes lofted in the air over the infield. And running away. I think he's done really well there at the boundary. Restricting it just to a couple of runs, saving 2 runs for his side. Those 2 fielders there with that extra cover boundary. And this time looking to cut it away, it just goes under the bat. So good over this is turning out to be for the Titans. Just the 4 from it till now, 2 balls left. And this one, once again, just another single as it's hit down the ground towards a long on. This time backing away over the infield. 1 bounce into the boundary for 4. So Nitesh Kumar finishing the over off with a boundary. And having a look at that, Pierre deciding to go just a bit short on leg stump. And Nitesh backing away, goes inside out and over those couple of fielders inside the ring to pick up a boundary. So it was turning out to be a good over. Ends off with a boundary, 9 from it. And after 3, 23 for 1 are the Scorpions. This time a full toss, flicked away into the leg side towards square leg. Dhamika Prasad here continuing. And this time flicked away over deep mid wicket. And that may just be the first maximum of the innings it is. Having a look at that again, full on the pads by Prasad. And Nitesh Kumar effortlessly flicking that away. No one back there on the boundary. There is a deep mid wicket, more so of a deep square leg really. And a man out at deep point. This one guided towards backward point though, and deciding against the single are the batsmen. Prasad now once again goes full, and that's once again it over mid wicket, racing away to the boundary, and that'll be 4 more. So a full toss there, low full toss on the pads, and similar shot as the last one, which went for a maximum, this time picking up a boundary though. So Prasad not bowling at the length he would have liked. And he's going for a few runs today. 1.4 overs he's bowled, conceded 23. Oh, and this time backs away and cuts it past point, and that'll go into the boundary for 4 as well. So this time deciding to pull his length back was Prasad, as we have a look at that. And cut away over point, no one out there in the deep. And so back-to-back boundaries now for Nitish Kumar. So turning out to be a big over this. It's gone for 15 already. Last ball. Oh, and once again goes inside out. This time over covers and picks up yet another boundary. 3 consecutive boundaries to finish the over off. 19 coming from it. And after 4, 42 for 1 are the Florida Scorpions. Harry Pierre continuing here. Into Kamau Levrock. Goes a bit short, cuts away, and another boundary here. The 4th consecutive boundary now. We've seen 3 off the last 3 balls of the previous over, and now against Pierre. Going short on that occasion, and he'll have to pay the price. Will Pierre and the Titans. And despite the fact they've lost Fletcher, the Scorpions have gotten off to an amazing start here. 46 for 1 in just 4.1 overs. Both Levrock and Nitish Kumar taking the attack to the bowlers. Here now. This time goes fuller and will just be that dot ball. Trying to drive it down the ground. Levrock Doesn't get it past the bowler though. Oh, wrapped on the pads this time. Appeal. Umpire not interested though. Once again persisting with that fuller length. This time a bit of a full toss hit out towards long on and deep mid wicket converging there. Keep it to a couple of runs. There we have a look at it. The LBW appeal seemed to have been going down leg. As this one's hit but straight to mid off, they'll still pick up a single for it. Final ball of the fifth. Oh, and that's a full toss. It's gone down the ground. And just inside the boundary it bounces. But eventually it goes over. So a boundary to finish the over off. It was a boundary to start, boundary to finish. And an 11 run over there from Kerry Pier comes to an end after 5. The Scorpions 53 for 1. Now a bowling change, replacing Adamika Prasad. Raid Emrit comes into the attack. Bowling in to Kamau Levrok, who's on to 18 from 13 deliveries. Nitish Kumar at the other end though, 33 from just 15. This third man is just brought up off the boundary into the circle. Emrit coming in. Hits that out towards backward point. And they'll come through for a single. Well run between these two, quick between the wickets. Emirates now trying to break this partnership, which has been looking really good. Coming a couple of steps down the drag, Kumar. Just hits it out towards mid wicket. And this time it down the ground, long on, straight to him. There's the wicket. Raid Emirates brought into the attack to try and break this partnership, and that's exactly what he's done. Nitish Kumar, the danger man, he'll have to depart. Trying to hit that down the ground. Maybe Levrock actually. The left-hander, who has to walk back.
Something then.
So the California Titans, they'll celebrate that wicket. This partnership was looking really good. But they've gotten that second wicket inside the power play. Trying to clear that man at the boundary.
How many balls up?
But ends up hitting it straight to him.
Hold on, two to go.
Catcher number, catcher.
Oh, this time short and straight to fine leg. It's 2-2 here as Gerard Erasmus has to go. Rayed Emirates, he's on a hat-trick now. First Levrock, now Erasmus, two huge wickets falling. And this is turning out to be a game-changing over here. The California Titans, they've picked up 2-2 this time. Deciding to go short Emirates. Catching Erasmus a bit off guard, who just tried to help it on its way past short fine leg, but ends up hitting it straight to him. So the third wicket now down. One delivery remains in this Emirates over. on a hat trick now. Down the leg side, appeal. Huge appeal there from the California Titans. The umpire, though, signals it as a wide. Nikhil Kanchan, the new man out, joining Nitish Kumar out in the middle. Oh, this time flicked away, out towards deep square leg. They've picked up the single, and Nitish denies Kanchan the second. So with that, Kanchan, he'll be off the mark. He'll retain strike as well. And at the end of the power play, after 6 overs, 57 for 3 are the Florida Scorpions. Kerry Pierre now brought back into the attack. Starts off with a full one on the pads, just defended by Kanchan right back to him.
Do you want?
This one hit out towards the man in the deep. And just picking up another couple of runs here is Kanchan. Here now, this one just guided out towards covers. And with that single, it'll be Nitish Kumar on strike. On this time, appeal. And the finger's gone up. Nitish Kumar has to go. The fourth one falling now, and 3 in quick succession here. Have a look at that one again. Oh, just looking to try and defend it towards the covers region. Gets a faint edge on it. And the keeper completing the catch. And so the Florida Scorpions now 4 down in just the 7th over of the game. They got off to a good start initially, but now losing a few wickets quickly here. Sharafin Rutherford, the new man, walking out to join Nikhil Kanchan. $60 for 4, midway through the 7th. Rutherford now. Him and Nikhil Kanchan, they have to build some sort of partnership here. As the Florida Scorpions, they're going at a decent rate, but 4 down. right-left combination this. As the left-handed Rutherford's out there facing his first delivery now. Just flicks that away into the leg side, out towards deep mid-wicket to pick up the single. With that, he'll be off the mark. Nikhil Kanchan, over the last couple of years, he's really established himself as someone who is good in these types of situations, rebuilding an innings, making those big partnerships, anchoring the innings even. Just defends this one out towards point. And that'll be the end of the over as well. So 4 and a wicket coming from that one, and after 7, 61 for 4 are the Scorpions. Raid Emred now, just the one over for him, in which he picked up a couple of wickets, as Samiullah Shinwari comes into the attack. Oh, and this one's just cut away, but straight to point by Rutherford. Oh, this time switches his stance, that switch hit there, and he'll pick up a maximum for it, sailing a long way over the boundary. So Sharafain Rutherford there, turning into a right-hander, and he's hit that a long way back. Those few fielders inside the circle, and point and third man all inside the ring, and so you get it over them. That shot was always on. There is a man out at deep point though. And this time it goes much fuller and is defended out towards covers. This one nudged into the leg side, and deep square leg, keeping it to the single. So a couple of deliveries here remaining in this over. This time he's hit it over the man there, short covers, and it'll run away to the boundary for 4. So Nikhil Kanchan now, his first boundary of the game. And Shinwari deciding to go full there, a full toss in fact, and hits it over that covers region. Shinwari now pulls his length back and will just be that dot ball to finish the over off. 11 coming from it after 8, 72 for 4. Right, Emrit now back in, so a change of ends for him. 2 for 4 he picked up in his first over. Picking up wickets of consecutive deliveries. Emrit now into Rutherford. And Rutherford just defending that one. Straight to mid-off. And they'll come across for a quick single. Emrit now. One that's short. Hit towards third man. And will just be a dot ball. Kanchan run a ball 80s on. Rutherford at the other end, 9 off 6, just trying to build a partnership, these two. This time short, cut away, and once again, that's well done at point. So another dot ball. Emrit now, it's gone up in the air. Square leg. Oh, he'll miss it. Trying to get around to that one. Didn't judge it quite right in the end. Diving forward. So we have a look at that again. A top edge from Kanchan. And doesn't quite get there. Right, man. Dhamika Prasad. Emrit now as he comes into Rutherford. And that one's just placed away, running to the boundary, and it'll get there in the end. Just using Emrit's pace, that one, Rutherford. And got it in the gap to the boundary for 4. Emrit now. 1 delivery he's got left in his second over. Oh, and this time a bit of a leading edge. Out towards covers. But they'll pick up a single with that. Rutherford retains strike. 7 off the over, and after 9, 79 for 4 are the Florida Scorpions. Akhilesh Podugam now coming back into the attack. 1 for 2 off his first over. This one just hit onto the leg side for that single by Rutherford, bringing Kanchan on to strike. Bodugum now decides to just pull his length back a bit, defend it back to him. The Kanchan here, who's just nudged that away into the leg side, out towards deep square leg. Bodugum, a very economical bowler, as he's showing on this occasion as well. Rutherford and Kanchan though need to try and build a partnership. This time goes for the big hit. There is a man out in the deep, but it'll go well over him. Into the parking lot, that one from Rutherford. Both arms aloft for the umpire as he picks up another maximum. Going a bit short there, Bodugum, and off the back foot. Rutherford has deposited that one into the parking lot. So I was just saying how Bodugum's very economical. Taken for a maximum on that occasion. The second six off the bat of Sharafin Rutherford. He's a very destructive batsman. This time, not quite getting this run up right there. Akhilesh Bodugum. This time on the pads, isn't quite able to middle that one, Rutherford. And so one more delivery now remains in this Bodugum over. As that one's just hit out towards deep mid-wicket. They'll pick up a single with that. Rutherford retains strike. 8 coming from that over. And after 10, the midway stage in the innings, 88 for 4 are the Florida Scorpions. Christopher Ramsaran, the new bowler, into the attack. And he'll be bowling to Rutherford, who's hit a couple of good shots today. And this one is gonna go down the ground once again. This time picking up a boundary. He's placed that really well between the two fielders out in the deep. And Sharafin Rutherford at this very ground just a couple of years back during the nation's capital tournament. He had 80 from just 26 deliveries. 11 sixes Rutherford hit in that innings. So he's got fond memories of this field. As that one's cut away straight to point. But 80 not out from just 26 deliveries. That was quite the innings from Rutherford. Today on 26 off 14 at the moment. We're just looking to cut that away. But doesn't get bad on it, Rutherford. Oh, and this time going for the big hit. And it's gone a long, long way over. One of the bigger sixes that we've seen today. Not only today, that's got to be one of the biggest ones of the tournament till now as well. Long on, interested for a while, but eventually saw that one going a long, long way over him. And so Sharafane Rutherford here continuing his charge. On to 32 now, a 200 strike rate he has. But he's really not one who you can err in your line to. Or length for that matter. This time, trying to go for the switch hit. Doesn't quite get the connection though. Saw him try that a bit earlier as well. So going for those unorthodox shots. This time though, it down the ground. Long off. It's gone over him once again. So another maximum here for Sharafane Rutherford. And this time going short was Christopher Amrasan, and he'll have to pay the price for that as well. So a big over this one, 16 coming from it. And after 11, 104 for 4 are the Scorpions. And it's both of them continuing here. And Kanchan goes for the big shot. And he'll pick up a maximum. So he's seen Rutherford batting so well at the other end. Decides to join the party himself. Have a look at that full on that third, fourth stump line. And he's taken both of them on first ball here. Both of them now, we'll see what he has in response to that. Just goes a bit wider, pulling his length back a bit as well. As that's hit out towards deep point for the single, getting Rutherford on strike. He just walks down to have a chat with Kanchan. As the field is adjusted for this right-left combination. This time that's gone up in the air, trying to at least hit it. But doesn't quite get bat on it. Trying to just flick it, cut it really past third man. Beats him on that occasion though. As Bodugam this time once again the switcher comes out. Straight to third man though. And so no run on offer. Two deliveries remaining in the over. As this one's hit out towards a long off. Rutherford taking a single, giving Kanchan the final ball to face. And that's cut away out towards a deep point. And with that single, Kanchan will retain strike. 9 runs coming from that Bodhgam over, and after 12, 113 for 4 are the Scorpions. Kerry Peer now brought back. Bowling to Kanchan here. He's just cut that away, but straight to point. And so there's the wicket. Kerry Peer brought into the attack, and he strikes off his first delivery. Just trying to cut that away. Hits it a bit up in the air, and a good catch taken at point. So with that,
Catcher.
the 5th wicket now falling for the Florida Scorpions. As Kanchan has to go. Was looking good out there for that 18.
Didn't get it.
Kranti.
Kranti Kumar, the man at point, taking that catch. Here now into the new batsman. Just looking to guide it away. Doesn't get bat on it though. Oh, and this time beating him on the outside edge.
New bat, new bat.
Ravinder passing.
Ravinder Paul, the new man out. He'll get off the mark with that single. That'll get Sherfane Rutherford on to strike. As this one's just flicked away into the leg side. And they'll take a single from it. This one hit down the ground by Ravinder Paul Singh to finish the over off. 3 coming from it and the wicket, and after 13, 116 for 5 are the Scorpions. Both of them here. Oh, and that's a bit of a misfielded point, allowing the single. Both of them bowling his final one here, as that one's nudged away into the leg side. Picks up a single out to deep square leg. Oh, and this one's hit past point, racing away to the boundary where the chase is on, but it'll eventually be the ball which gets there. So a boundary now for Ravinder Paul Singh, his first for the game. A good effort there, just trying to stop it with his foot, but ends up crossing the boundary, does that ball. And that one just defended right back to him. Oh, and this time it's it down the ground. And long on, just over him. So another 6 here now. This time off the batter of Ravinder Paul Singh. who's come out with the mindset to hit some shots. Shinwari, I think the fielder there at long on, just past his outstretched hand as that one's hit out towards deep covers, picks up a single, a deep extra cover rather, picks up a single and ends the over with that. 13 coming from it after 14, 129 for 5 are the Scorpions. And this one's just defended into the offside and they'll come through for a quick single as well.
Angelo Pereira.
Angelo Pereira, the new bowler. Pereira in yesterday's game against Kuleshare took 3 for 9 in 2 overs. Bowled the final over of the game as well, which was down to the wire. This one though, hit down the ground, one bounce and over the boundary for 4. So Rutherford on to 45 now as Pereira decides to go full and just hits that one right through the line of the ball, does Rutherford. One hit away from his half century. And going for the switch hit over the infield, man there. And he's taken the catch. That is an excellent catch there. Running to his right from point. And Sharafain Rutherford, he'll have to depart. That switch hit, he's tried it multiple times today. At times it's worked. This time though, not to be. Nevertheless, a very well played innings from Rutherford, 45 off 25. As we have a look at that again, Pereira deciding to have that ball just go into him a bit on a good length, on off stump. And he goes now. 134 for 5. Or for 6 now with Rutherford's wicket. And really wouldn't want the set batsman gone with the Florida Scorpions right before the death overs. Rutherford looking very destructive, but walking back now.
What's the new batsman number? I didn't get the batter's name.
Pereira now. This one just nudged into the leg side for a single. With that, Matthew Ford, he'll be off the mark. And this time, Ravinder Paul Singh just picking up a single with a similar shot. One delivery now remains in Pereira's first over. It's been a good one till now, 7 runs and a wicket from it. And that one is it out towards covers. Chance of a run out there. But he'll make it back. Will Matthew Ford. So that'll be the end of the 15th over. 7 and a wicket coming from it. And 136 for 6 are the Scorpions. Shinwari continuing now.
Shinwari is a bowler.
This time short, pulled away and past deep square leg. That one raced away to the boundary. There was a deep square leg in place. Just a few meters to his left. But still couldn't put a stop to it. So Ravinder Paul Singh starts this over off with a boundary. Shinwari's first one went for 11. This small cutaway towards point will just be that dot. This time cutaway, there is a man out in the deep. They want the second. As the throw comes in, and that's very well done in the end. Akhilesh Bodhugam there backing up. He also does well. Shinwari now, this one swept away. Out towards deep mid wicket. And just another single these two batsmen pick up. Matthew Ford, the man on strike, as that one's gone up in the air. And on the bounce though, out towards long off. But Matthew Ford, more so known for his fiery pace bowling. But he's going to have to contribute with the bat today, as this one's cut away. And a single to finish the over off. So 9 coming from that over, and after 16, 145 for 6 are the Florida Scorpions. This time, hit out towards that covers region, picking up a single. Angelo Pereira here continuing, 1 for 7 is first. And into Ford now. Just cut that away once again. Has it found the gap? It has! In between long off and deep extra cover. Not the biggest of gaps there, but Ford has found it. So Ford here with that shot brings up the 150 for the Scorpions. 150 for 6. With 3.4 overs remaining. 22 deliveries to go in this innings. And this time, trying to go for the reverse sweep. Non-striker wanted the single. Did Ravinder Paul Singh. Ford turns him back though. 3.5 overs remaining. 150 the current score. How many more can the Scorpions get? Can they get to that 180-ish mark? As a single is picked up there. Not the best of work in the field. As that one swept away towards square leg. They want the second chance. No, but not the best of throws. And so, just a couple of runs taken off that delivery. One remains now in this Angelo Pereira over. As that one's nudged away. Out towards deep mid wicket. They want the second and get it quite comfortably in the end. So 10 coming from that Pereira over, and after 17, 155 for 6 are the Scorpions. It appears Raid Emirates is back now. At the death, this one a bit short. Towards both of them at fine leg, and just a single taken. Oh, and that's a good Yorker. Just squeezed out towards point for the single. Emirates here bowling the 18th. Will most probably bowl the 20th as well. That leaves the penultimate over, which could well go to Angelo Pereira. As that one's down the leg side. And the arm spread for the umpire, signalling a wide. I think Angelo Pereira could well bowl that penultimate. But if they really do want to go with pace, the Titans, then we could see someone like Dhamika Prasad coming back into the attack, though he has been a bit expensive today. This one just getting a bit of an under edge forward. As this one's hit down the ground out towards long on. Oh, and this time carves it over point. And a maximum that is off the bat of Ravinder Pal Singh. Have a look at that one again. Fuller delivery, more so a Yorker from Emirates. And that is very well played from Singh. No one there deep on the offside. Taking advantage of that. Ray at Emirates now. He's got one delivery left in this over, including that 6. It's gone for 10. Oh, and that's gone up in the air. Falls short of the man though, as that's running away to the boundary. And he'll pick up 4 for that, will Ravinder Pal Singh. So Emirates goes for 10 off his last 2. 2 for 25 in his 3 till now, and after 18, 169 for 6 are the Florida Scorpions. And it's Shinwari to bowl the penultimate one. Ravinder Pal Singh is raced off to 40. It appears it's actually Dhamika Prasad who's come back into the attack. Bit expensive today, but he's back to bowl the penultimate this time. Over the top, 1 bounce into the boundary for 4. So saw some width on it, a bit short as well from Dhamika Prasad. And he's hit it just to the right of the man at deep extra cover there to pick up a boundary. Prasad now just making a couple of changes to his field. Oh, this time an outside edge. There is a man there, a deep third man though. Wanting the second. And an overthrow will allow them to get it. Just trying to get all the runs they can get here at this stage, these two. Dhamika Prasad now. This one, it's straight down the ground. Long off. Harry Pierre there. Just restricting it to the single. Getting Ravinder Paul Singh back on strike. Oh, this time another outside edge. Flying past, and it reaches that third man boundary for 4. So Ravinder Paul Singh now on to 44. That one just looking to hit it through the offside, but that outside edge which flew past the keeper, and deep third man couldn't put a stop to it either.
180 for 6.
And this time a swing and a miss there outside off. So Prasad with the dot ball. 11 has come off this over already, 1 ball remaining. Oh, that's a good Yorker. Hit towards a fine leg, and with that single, 12 runs have come off the Dhamika Prasad over, and after 19, 181 for 6 are the Scorpions. Oh, and a slower ball there. Missing the batsman completely. Ravinder Paul Singh. Amrit though continuing 2 for 25 off his first 3. Oh, and this time another really good delivery. Just taking the single from it. And that'll get Matthew Ford onto strike. Who can definitely get a few big hits in. As Emrit runs in, and that one's gone up in the air. Long off. And he'll take the catch. So Raid Emrit picks up his 3rd wicket, and Matthew Ford looking for another maximum here in the final over. He departs.
Catcher, please, catcher.
Ford gone for 16 off 12. Trying to hit it down the ground, but Angelo Pereira there at the boundary. Not allowing him to clear it. And so now with 3 deliveries remaining, a new batsman comes to the crease. And it's Saad bin Zafar, the captain of Canada, striding out. So 3 deliveries left in this over. The left-handed Saad bin Zafar on strike. Just tapping that away into the offside. He'll pick up a single for it. The smart thing to do, getting Ravinder Paul Singh on strike, who's on 45 from just 27 deliveries. This time, sweeps it away, out to deep square leg. They've picked up the single. Wanting the second there. But turned back, Ravinder Paul Singh by bin Zafar. And so Saad will face that final delivery. It's been a really good over from Emirates till now. Just 3 runs off of it. As that's cut away. And it's going to go all the way over the boundary. On the bounce, actually. And so a boundary to finish off. 7 coming from that final over. And the Florida Scorpions, they end on 188 for 7 in their 20 overs. A strong start by them with the bat, then a few wickets which fell quickly, and then a couple of big partnerships which have gotten them to this total. As we can see here, those middle overs, 5 through 10-ish, went a bit slow, but then after that, some good partnerships throughout.
188.
Yep. So 188 for 7. The California Titans will need 189 to win. So 189 the target for the Titans. Do join us in just a few minutes for what should be a very entertaining and exciting chase coming right your way.
Welcome to the Unity Cup 3. Live from California have made 188. Florida Scorpion, sorry, had made 188. The target is 189. California is betting Ryan and Terang is the opener batsman, and the Matthew is a fast right down medium space is bowling. Let's see. Live from Bowen Park, field number 1. Very fresh ball right at the outside of leg. It's a white ball, so California is off to the board for the 1 run with the white red ball. So has been ball could come back by Matthew. It's just a dot ball. Ryan just nowhere room to play for that ball. Oh, pulled it right on the deep mid wicket. Pulled it for 4. Beautiful shot by Ryan. Just a matter of a time. Just looking at the pace of the bowler and just pulled it up. Just waited for it. A short, good short length ball and pulled it up for the mid wicket for 4. Oh, just pulled it on another one to the single for the deep square leg. Tarvan is a left-hand batsman facing a first ball. It's a good start for California. 6 run for it halfway through the over. Pulled it on the leg side for it, and it is a 6 for it. Just using the space, and a good start for the California. 12 for no loss, just in the 4 balls. So 4 and a 6 coming to this over. Matthew being costly for the first over. They're getting a good start chasing, especially when you're chasing 189 for the game. You have to have a quick fire start for T20. Just a block the end at that ball. Let's see a bowler Matthew can finish it strong on the last ball or not. It's coming around the wicket and it just plotted on the dot plot to get a single to it and the right side of a point of the region to it. So good finish to an over. 13 come to an over in an over, first over. Two for California for no loss. Nawab Singh has been introduced to the new as a new bowler right down medium space. Uh, no, he hasn't bowled it. Nawab bowled outside off some swing and a miss for Ryan. So far, a good tight over. Just three coming off it in the four balls. It's a beautiful day in Bowen Park. Game number 2 has been done at the cricket field number 1. There is another game happening at the cricket field number 2 where DMB Warriors are fielding right now. And the target is 189. Oh, sir, superb shot off the extra cover shot to it. And a 6 came from Ryan's bat, middle of the bat. Perfect right outside of the off stump, and he just hit it, slammed it to extra cover for 6. Let's see if we can see it in a replay. very good start by California. 22 already came from no loss. Both of the opening batsmen have been really great. California is 23 for no loss in 2 overs. And Cubs and Matthew new bowler has been introduced as a Ford. Matthew. First ball has been the dot ball to it. Sorry, my bad. It's the same bowler, Matthew, for as a opener bowler. Had been played it at the point side. Very well fielded just for a single. If he would have missed it, it went straight to the boundary. But lovely fielding by the Florida player. Ryan is trying to maneuver the gap for a single, but he could not. So the fielder was right there in the extra cover region. A slip came in for it. And trying to pull it on the leg side, but he will call for or there's a chance for a run out. Batsman is taking it easy, and a white has been called for it. Corner went over the head, so white plus a bye, 2 runs coming off that ball. Oh, trying to pull. Ryan was just trying to pull it, and take out his outside edge has been the wicket has been fallen. He was really swinging it hard to get it in, and the thick outside edge has been got the wicket for Florida. First wicket has been fallen for California. Uh, 26 for 1 in 2.3 overs. After a quick start by California, they have lost the first wicket. Two Top Gun teams are playing at here at Bowen Park. Most of the loaded team, international players, has been played in both of the team. There was a shout for LBW. Just the umpire just said that is dying towards the leg. Uh, Sayyid Abdullah just missing it to it. Very quite close for LBW. Just got us off to the strike to the one run for it for the point region. And the end of the over, our third overs are completed 27 for 1. California. Uh, Said Abdullah tried to cover to one other. Oh, very well catch. Very well judged. Back going towards the extra cover for the backward. Running always is a difficult catch to catch it in the you going against the wrong way to it against it, and it's just a well judged catch was taken. Said Abdullah is gone for 1. So California has lost the second wicket 27 for 2. So after a quick start, they have lost 2 quick wickets. Try around is the opening batsman still there. Shinwari has been came into the strike. Let's see what he can bring to the table. Oh, right side outside of the stump. It's very wide to it. So white has been called for by umpire. That Vian, I guess, took the extra blow to it and take it give to all the way through the white side. Wab has been bowled at second over really great to it. Each bowler has taken the first wickets, one of each. and try to get it maneuvered to the extra cover for a single. There is a deep extra cover. Was a fielder was right there for that particular shot, and just cut it down for a single. Tryon is there, batting at 9 in 5 balls. Shiwari just got it as off to the start. Just a flick to the leg side to the square leg, and got a single for it. Easy picking for a single. That's a wide outs right outside of the offside, way too outside. Batsman was trying to get a bat on it for a point region to score a boundary, but was too wide. Nice ball, really nice ball, right wicket to wicket, right out the full stump. A good length outswinger. Shivani just respected that ball. Shenwari just respected that, so he's on the strike. Oh, try and come up front, upside it, same delivery, try to hit it to the mid wicket, but it was too wide. It's a long over for the bowler. 2 wides already coming for this over. So every run counts to the T20 game. Nice a dot ball to it. Trying to get the single, but there were no run for there. So it was a good call by the non-striker and single coming to the mid. Just a easy single. Since the players are all the way back to the 30 yards, was it just a nice flick to it and getting a single to it. 4 overs has been completed, 33 for 2, California. Florida has come back really well in this past 2 overs, whereas California has been had a good start, but they have lost 2 wickets. Nice hit the boundary.
अपनी खाते क्या इस तरह खाना
Right next to the offside. Oh, that's a cool. A shot, a chance, and the extra cover has been dropped. Really, it just came short to it. Was a really good chance for it. Could have lost the third wicket, a big wicket turn around. Flick for the square leg, very close run, running quickly, running between the wicket. Both of the players has been good. Both batsmen has been running between the wicket, which is really good. Oh, that's a nice call. Just an easy maneuver it out. Oh, that's a catch. Good ball. Sabrina Ray tried to hit it to the point ridge and then it's sliced lofted to it. The fielder has catched it. It went high in the air and lost. California have lost the third wicket for it. California has lost 39 for 3. Let's see who comes in for the as a batsman. Florida has been really came back strong after the first 2 overs. They have pulled at every over a wicket, which makes a very difficult task for California to chase that big target of 189. But cricket is a funny game. You never know what's going to happen. One big partnership. So California do require a partnership to build to get to the long all the way to the end. A dot ball to the point. Vision. .42 for 3. Kamal has been bowling really well. Another dot ball. End of the over. 6 overs. 42 for 3. So power play has been done. The Florida Scorpion have pulled back really well, where 2 overs were 23 for no loss, and then now 6 overs for 42 for 3 has pulled up really well. If California needs to win this game, they need to build up a big partnership, go deep, bat deep to it, all the way through the end, and they could have won the game. Whereas Florida has been great for it. Spinner has been introduced to this after the 6 overs of the power play. John has been started off with a good start. Maneuver to the leg side for a single. California looking to build up the partnership. The Taiwan is the opener batsman still there. Right extra cover for the 4. Really good shot by Taiwan. Really executed well. The ball was right pitched it and he just lofted it into the extra cover. The fielders were inside the 30-yard circle. So he just had to maneuver to the up. Nice and good. That's a after a boundary. The bowler has bowled very quicker to the no to the air. For single, as expected. John has been bowled it and it is just long to the long off for a single. Both end the spinner has been introduced. Gerard is a new bowler coming round the wicket for the two left-handed batsmen. Off spinner. A good call by a Florida Scorpion to bowl off spinner for a two left-handed batsmen. The full toss, using it for fit, coming out of the crease and just hit it for the 6. Deep mid wicket, just a full toss, not missing out on that one. Really a step out and just really was a free ball to hit. I would say a free hit for it, pretty much, for a 6 run. As a spinner, you gotta pitch the ball. You gotta pitch the ball to see what it does as a spinner, as a thing. And another full toss, just a single came after he missed it out on that opportunity. He could have got it for 2 6s in a row. single coming off it. Just a bye, leg bye has been called. Seven over for 50 for 3 loss. 7 over for 50 for 3. Grenade is bowling a second over right through the around the wicket for it. And another single and a miss. Overthrow has taken a second run for it. Oh, that's a big hit. Big hit by Kartitha for a 6. For a big 6. Straight to it. To the long gone region. Oh, that's a nice way to get off through the strike. Smart cricket has been played by California right now. They are building a good partnership right now. They do need to play big after they lost quick 3 wickets in a no time. They have to go through the all the way through the end in order to achieve a target of 189. Renard has been bowling at towards the leg side, a dot ball. A nice single to it, long on to his region. That they are using really wisely. 10 coming off this over. Sorry, 11 coming off this over.
दोनों दिन से रोज कल भी आज भी रोज दो दो टीम की कवर से पूरे पूरे मैच
9 over 68 for 3. United is bowling his second over. for a single for a long on region. Oh, hit it to the point, and it's just a thick out as edge for the gully region, and a catch has been taken. So the California has lost the fourth wicket. Very nice bowl, nice, flighted in the air, and as an off spinner, that's a ideal bowl to the left-hander batsman. A thick outside edge went to the gully region, and easy catch was taken by a power fielder. So California lost 4 wickets, 69 for 4 at 9.3 overs. Halfway through that. Renard bowled beautifully. He took a first wicket, 8 run coming off his 1.3 overs. Let's see, he has a right-hand batsman coming round the wicket for Heb too. Just a single. Nice hit to the long on for a single right on the nice start. Really nice ball. Good over so far. Just 2 coming off and a wicket. Oh, nice to the flick, and there's a catch to the square leg, deep square leg. There's another 5th wicket has been fallen. I don't know what California has been thinking. They've been giving that wicket away very easily. It looks like Florida has been on top of it. They could easily win it the halfway through 74-5 at the end of 10 overs. 2 wicket has been fallen in this over. for the Scorpion has taken 5 wickets, 10 overs completed for 70. California Titans have lost halfway through half of their wickets, half of their teams basically, and a huge target. 60 ball, 119 run needed. Basically left 11.9 run rate, required run rate in order to California Titans to win this game. It's a huge task from here. They have to bat well, build up a partnership. Impact player has been introduced by Bolen Ashpadu. Ashmedid has been introduced as an impacted player and goes for 1 run in the first ball. Who's Angelo Pereira is off to the strike. Oh, nice to the leg side. Have been 4, another 4 coming out of it. It's a good over for this California Titans. 9 coming yet. Another 6 coming off it. Tamvik has been really hitting it really hard. 2 sixes coming off it.
93 for 5.
93 for 5. 93 for 5. Alright, California Titans, 13 overs, 99 for 6. They require 90 runs in 42 balls. That's a huge task, especially when they lost 6 wickets. But Chandwick and Carey has been doing well, especially Chandwick is on 21 for 99 ball. It's flicking it to the leg side for a single, trying to get another second for it, and they can easily get it through. The bowler had filled it well, but still, this was an easy two. Good. You don't have to hit it every single ball for 4 if you can maneuver the gap so this gets from ones to twos, which is smart cricket played by California Titans right now. Required run rate is 12.88, which is a huge task. Oh, Sam Vick has hit it to the deep mid wicket for 6. Very good shot by Chandwick. Really good shot. So in 2 balls, 8 runs coming off it. They need quite a bit of those to achieve that target of 189. Good ball, good comeback, right on top of off stump. Was on wicket to wicket ball, good length ball. This a flick to the mid wicket for a 1. Some fielding adjustment made it about for the Scorpion. Lovely ball, a short ball, right on the body, batsman trying to pull it off. Let's see the replay. Nice and safe. The batsman no clue whatsoever to where the ball was, and hit it into the shoulder. Good effort by a bowler. Curry has been another short ball and a dot ball to it. A good bouncer to end the over. 14 overs has been completed, 108 for 6. The required run rate for California Titans is 13.50, 13.5, which is a huge task. Every dot balls, the required run rate goes critically high. Let's see if they can achieve this target in 6 overs. Oh, that's another wicket. Handpick has been fallen down. Bo- what was it? It was a. Let's see a replay. Maybe it's a hit wicket or a bowled. Let's find out by a replay to it. California Titans has lost the 7th wicket. What a beautiful ball by. Come on. Another single to coming to it. भैया ये और another hit to the deep mid wicket for 6. It's really good shot by.
That's a 6.
And has it hit it for another deep square leg for 1 run. Another dot ball. Every ball looks like every dot ball gets the required run rate too high for it. And another single to it. End of the over. 15, 117 for 7. So 72 required in 30 bowls, which is a huge target for California Titans, especially when you have lost 7 wickets. Looks like Florida Scorpions are chilled and relaxed. They thought they have the game on. They want they Camel Lowell bowling a third over for it and a dot ball for it. Every dot ball counts. It's a huge task, especially right now. It's a huge task for California Titans. It makes it very difficult. Riyadh is playing it, trying to swing it very hard. Just a mess. Swing really hard for it, but it just a mess. So it to the keeper. 2 dot balls so far for this over, 16th over. Six to the deep mid wicket. Really nice quick hit by Rad. Really hit it. Finally, he got it at the middle of the bat after the 3 dot balls. Went for 6. Florida Scorpion don't mind that. A 1 miss hit will be another wicket for it. And it is just going for a deep wicket for a 1 run for Rad. A nice shot to the wicket, but the beautiful fielding by both the fielder. Good team effort. A good stop to the boundary run. 2 run definitely saved by a fielder for the Scorpion. 18 overs has been completed. 126 for 7. 63 needed in 24 ball. Can they, California Titans, can they do it? Let's see and find out. You'll know in another 24 balls who will win this battle. Uh, looks like favorite is for the Scorpion since they took the 7 wickets already. Another hit for the big long off for a 6. Kariba has been really hitting it. You never know if they hit couple big strike, the target can be achievable. Right now, required run rate is 15.75, which will go down by a hit of that 6 to the long off. Matthew has been nice flick to the single. Smart cricket played by the team after 6 to and another 1 run coming up to the deep mid wicket for single. Rayad is betting it. Trying to swing it. A dot ball. Trying to fix it to the leg side. Right there was a fielder, so it was a good fielding. If it would have went over it, it was definitely a 4, but trying to flick it to the leg side. And it ended up a single for it. Matthew tried to pull it as a short ball and it just went for the last deep square leg for 4. So the California Titans are trying really hard to get this run going, to chase that run. That is a huge start right now, but it's doable if they hit like this. So far 12 coming off this over. One more bowl to go. The bowler, let's see if Matthew can finish it strong and get a. Whereas Rayad is bidding beautifully. Is it swing it really hard for a deep mid wicket for a 4, for a 2, or no, just a single. They could not make it up for 2. They thought there was an easy 4 for it, but well fielded by Florida Scorpion player and cut it down for 1. Definitely was a hard hit by Rayad. So 140 for 7. 49 required in 18 ball. Kabbalah is bowling his last over and he's trying to hit it in a deep mid wicket. No, long gone for single. Sorry, beg my pardon. Beautiful fielding by the player from a first cup and then kept it down to 2. Of deep to square leg for a 4. Deep square leg to the third man, deep third man region to 4 for 4. So California Titans are still trying really hard to chase this target. Both of the batsmen have scored quickly in last couple overs. Rayad, which is striking almost 200, is 29 in 15. And another one. Oh, and another deep to this deep square leg for a 4. So 2 in a row. Royale had hit the 2 boundaries. So 18 overs has been completed for 153 for 7. This is a good fight by California Titans, has been, especially for this partnership, has been great. It's 12 ball remaining.
Six from 12 equation.
36 required in 12 balls.
That's right.
It is. Hey, sir. If these two players can play all the way through 20 overs, they could win this game. The way they're hitting it. Let's see for the Scorpions what they bring to the table. That's a wide. That's a wide. That's what you don't as a bowler. You want to start over with it as a wide ball. It gives you one extra ball for a batsman to, especially when it's chasing 36 runs. Now 12 ball, 35 required. Round the wicket. And it's right up the extra cover, try to get the single, but then it's a run out. There is a mix up, yes and no, and that's what I was saying. If they lose a wicket, it gets very harder to it. That run out has been gone. Yes no mix up, and there was no run there, definitely. So
Who was the fielder? Who was the fielder?
153 for 8. Matthew has been bowling it really well, and a new batsman right up this extra point cover just for a single.
30. Well, 30. Who is the batter who came in?
Jamaica Prasad. Ball check. How many balls to go?
2 balls. It's 4 more to go.
Hey, 3 up, 3 up.
What first one was wide though.
First one was wide.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, 2 balls on.
Matthew is bowling it. Oh, head wicket. There was a Yorker ball. The California Titan losing the 9th wicket. Let's see the replay. Ice full Yorker straight to the wicket, and this one missed it. The batsman just missed it. Hit, you miss, I hit. California Titans lost their 9th wicket, and Florida Scorpions are looks like chilled and relaxed because they have only require 1 more wicket to win this game, and they they think they have a game in hand. Oh, nice, nice. That's a dot ball. 33 required in 7 balls. Now it's a huge task for California Titans. A dot ball. Finish to the dot ball to it. Rayat could not hit it out of the park, so now 33 required in a 6 ball, so basically 6 sixes required to win this game, which would be a huge tag for the 10th batsman to be coming in. This is the 10th wicket, a fast bowler. Let's see what they can do. Last over, 33 required. Single coming off at 5 ball, 32 requires. Hey, looks like the game is on as long as they don't bowl extras in this over. Florida Scorpion have won pretty much if they don't bowl no or a white ball to it. Oh, that's a swing and a mid, almost a player coming underneath it, and looks like the player has dropped the catch. A really good big swing from Riyadh, trying really hard to hit it for a six. And that sums up the game for the Florida Scorpions. It's an inachievable target for now for the California Titans, and they're running for two, so they're just trying to score as much as runs because the run rate would matters to the California Titans to qualify for the next round. There's another hit to the straight to the fielder and a catch, or is it a catch or is it six? And looks like a six. Fielder really on the boundary trying to catch it inside the boundary, but it's just went over over the line for a six. Like I said, the California Titans have pretty much lost this game, but they're trying to score as much as runs to get that net run rate as closest to it to qualify for the next round. And another hit on the long off, and it just a single. They're trying to running for the 2 runs, and then run out has been gone. So California Scorpion have won this game easy by the quite a bit of margin. California Titans were all out. Looks like for the Scorpion have won the 2 games in a row, so they are strong in a set for qualify for the next round for quarterfinal. And let's see, the day 2 has been ended here at Fort Bolen Park, and we'll see you guys in day 3 tomorrow at 8:45. Thank you guys. Have a good day.